Hi, I'm Michael Newrock from Trend Profiteer. I'm just about to take a trade on Ethereum, that's ETH-USD. There's been a couple of trade alerts already. I've chosen to take this one because price is under pressure. I've got my profit lock targets all set. My stop loss has been set. My targets have been set. And it's overall a downward trend. Daily, weekly, and monthly, 5 out of 6 are pointing down. So with this price under pressure, I feel that it's a good trade to take. Okay, so I'm back. I've got a new sell trade. It's another swing trade or power swing, and price continues to be under pressure, and it's just a smidgen away from my profit lock target 1. So normally I like to have profits locked in before I take an additional trade or additional trades, but in this case I'll take it. So there we go. We've got our stop executed and our 3 profit lock targets also executed. So these 2 trades will now be managed completely automatically. I can intervene at any time, and I'll just watch this trade for the next short while to see whether I adjust those stops myself via the profit lock target 1. If I change that to in target, then it'll immediately lock in profits on both parts of my initial trade. Okay, so this is great. Let's see how we go. Okay, so price has broken through profit lock target 1. I expected and hoped it would. You can never be 100% sure in trading or life for that matter, but in this case it has broken through, and my stops have been automatically modified to lock in profits on my first trade. I still have my second trade. That's the risk right now. I still have to get profit lock target 1 for my second trade, and we'll see how it goes. The price continues to remain under pressure. I'm going to watch it from time to time, but essentially the system is managing itself now. I'll be even happier when profit lock target 1 on my second trade is hit. Okay, so both parts of my trade for the first trade have been taken out for profit. That's the bittersweet thing about locking in profits. You're adding to your capital, but you've got to say bye to past trades. So I've done that, but I've got another sell trade alert for another power swing. Price continues to remain under pressure. It hasn't moved a lot, and we've had a bit of a retracement, but I'm going to take this new trade. Okay, so that's entered that trade, and my stops have been entered, and my profit lock targets 1, 2, and 3 are also entered. Now these 2 trades will be managed automatically. So let's see how we go. We've got 2 trades on the table right now. No profits are locked in, so it is a time where I want to watch. But we had a retracement and then it came straight back down, so I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, so nice move down, and this is what I was hoping for. You're making trading decisions in an informed way with a good system like Trend Profiteer, but you can never be 100% sure. In this case, it has moved down. I've got my profits locked in for my first new trade, and I'm just a smidgen away from locking in profits by hitting profit target number 1 for my second trade. So I can always modify it if I need to. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done is I've decided to modify the stops because my profit target has not yet been hit, but I figure better to be safe than sorry. So I've got 2 trades on the board both of them have part trades. So in total, we have 4 trades going, and now I'm locked in. I can sit back, and as the next profit lock target is hit, the system will automatically take over the management of the system again. And that's the nice thing. You can have full intervention, full control over the system. All my indicators are looking on the right side of the trade for this, so I'm getting increasingly confident in shorting this. Now I made profits and added to my capital in the first trade, and then we've got 2 trades going right now, all with profits locked in. Okay, so this trade is rocking. It's going fantastic. You can see where I entered. I want to make sure now that I lock in profits for my trade. So what I'm doing is I'm reducing the profit lock target from 50,000 to 40,000 on both parts of the trade. So I'm going to click OK, and that's moved my my profit lock targets, and you can see stops have already been moved on the first trade. So in a moment we'll have the same occur on the second trade. And you know, it's never a bad thing to lock in profits. So right now I'm in profit. I can basically sit back and relax. I almost target 2, even though it's not as far or not as big as the profit 2 target was before. It's still a really, really good thing. So, you know, no one ever got broke by locking in profits. That's all I can say. I won't go on with that. But what I'll do now is just modify the second move profit lock target 2 a little bit more, and you can get in and get out of your settings all the time throughout the trade, and it's not going to muck up the management of that trade. Click OK now. Okay, and there you go. So profit locks have moved again, stops have moved again, and now I'm in a good place. So I may still look at modifying the next profit lock target. That's the third profit lock target. We'll see how we go. But price is under pressure. I've got profits locked in, doing great. Catch you on the next video. Okay, I've moved my profit lock target 3, where my trailing will begin, and I think that's a good thing. It's always good to lock in profits. I feel that the third target was placed a little too far, so I've moved it a little closer. We'll see if it gets hit. Still no guarantee, but it's safer. Okay, profit lock target 3 has been hit. So this is getting really exciting. I just turned on the news before, and everyone is very upset. But I'm really happy because I was in the trade. That's the great thing. My profits are locked in for all parts of my trade, and I've actually got 2 trades going at the same time. So for split trades between those 2 trades. I'm a smidgen away from hitting profit lock target 3 of my second trade. I can always modify that if I need to, but it's so close. I'm just going to let it ride for now, and all my profits are locked in. Wow. Profit lock target 3 has now been hit for my second trade. So all 4 split trades between those 2 trades are now locked in, and you know, it's a great position to be in. I've made a ton of pips, so that's really fantastic for my account balance. You can see I've got my stops placed at around 2.4 um, and just up at around 2.5 and then 2.6, and actually the last trade I just left it at where it was on the system at 2.670. So I can always modify the trades, I can always intervene, but right now I'm just sitting back. Three targets have been hit. It's been a huge amount of pips that have flowed into my account, while other people are hodling and crying because the value of their crypto has gone down. I mean, look at the weekly. I mean, who knows how low this thing can go? It could go down a lot lower, and I am in the trade. I'm following it now. I'm going to stalk it with my trailing methodologies, and some of these trades really can go a lot further than you expect. That's the nature of trading, and that's what I want to get in on. Hey, so here we are back on Ethereum. Price has moved to what are we, around 2,175. You can see my stops are placed. So I've got profits locked in. That's the name of the game. When the price is moving down, you want to be selling. When the price is moving up, you want to be buying. And you always want to be locking in profits at appropriate times. So my stops now are trailing the price on different trailing methodologies. Let's see how we go. Okay, so price has just absolutely crashed. It's currently sitting at 1900, but it got down quite a bit lower, down to around 1700. That's just an amazing move, and that's why I'm so excited about crypto. I got in at around 2800, and then again on another power swing at 20, just over 2700, and it's dropped hugely. Currently at around 1900, had gone even lower than that. You can see my stop is around 2,400 and 2,500. So my profits are locked in. I'm going to continue to trail the the trade on the trailing methodologies that it's set up on. And Trend Profiteer has several different trailing methodologies after the delayed move profit lock targets are hit. So whatever happens, my profits are locked in, and that's how the way it goes in trading. Always lock in your profits. Okay, so I just wanted to do another quick recording. This is the same day, but I just wanted to show you, there's my first trade that's been closed out. So made some nice pips on that, and it's the old story in trading. No one ever got broke locking in profits. That's what you need to do all the time, no matter how far you think the trade is going to go. Sometimes it doesn't go as far as you would like. These are my three trades that are still open. I've got this one here at it's on $534 profit. That's a zero point 0.6 lot. I've got another one at $334 profit, and then another one at $503 profit. These are just reasonable 0.6 and 0.4 lots based on the split trades, two trades per trade. What I do is I split that one trade into two trades, and then I can trade both conservatively and aggressively at the same time. So I just wanted to show you that real quick, how much money you can make using a good trading system. Okay, so we've had price move up a little bit, currently at 2066. My part trade is still here, and it's moved in accordance with the moving average, which is its trailing methodology. The other two trades are now following the parabolic SAR, which is their trailing methodology. I can change those at any time if I want to loosen the stops or tighten the stops, depending on how the trade is going. That's one of the great things. It's smart intelligence that you can work with, have complete control over, and intervene whenever you feel necessary. Alrighty, another day, another move by my stops. My first part of my trade is trailing using the moving average, the 7MA, and my other parts of the trade are moving in accordance with the parabolic SAR or PSAR. So you can see I entered the trade around 2,800 and then again at 2,750 on Ethereum, and it's currently 2,080. And well, that's where my profits are locked in for the first part of my trade, and the second part at around 2,300. So really good profits locked in there. Huge moves on crypto, particularly in Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see that there is great potential if you're on the right side of the trade and you're always taking profits. So I'm going to continue this trade. Let's see how we go. Okay, so another part of my trade has been taken out for profit. My trade management is in place. You can see here, got out at around 2100. So that's a huge amount of pips. We had a bit of a price retracement, but my other parts of my trade are still in, and they're following the well, I can make them follow anything I want. The trailing methodologies in the Trend Profiteer software is comprehensive. But normally I follow by the moving average. You can see here we got in at around 2,800. It got down as low as 1,700, and it's currently price is currently sitting at around 2,140, and that's just under that. 2080 was where we got taken out. So a huge amount of pips. My other trades are still running on this trade, and at this stage, I'm just letting the system do its thing and hope for the best. Okay, another day, another move by our system. It's nice to know that the system is following the trade and managing it, so you don't have to. All you've got to do is, check in every now and again, see how it's going, intervene if necessary. But normally, it does the whole thing for you. We can see here that price is going pretty flat, and we got in around that 2750, 2800, and it's created a huge amount of pips already. We just want to see how far price can go, see if we can retest that low. All right, be back soon. Okay, another day, and we've got a nice move in our direction. It's come down to, well, we've got our stop at around that 2150, sorry, 2100 mark, and price is currently 1959. So, if it keeps on going this way, I'll be very happy. If it goes against us, then we've still generated a heap of pips, getting in at 2800 and 2750. You can see there that the stop, I'd like it to continue to move downwards, but that's not up to me, it's up to the market. Unless I want to just take it out now, and I can certainly do that. But let's see how it goes. I think this trade has still got a lot of move to run. It's downward overall, and you can see on the weekly chart there's a lot of room for movement to the downside. So whatever happens in this trade, unless something radical happens to the contrary, I'll be looking at other downward trade opportunities. So just flick it back to the daily, and so let's see how we go tomorrow. This is getting exciting. Okay, so another day, another move with the Trend Profiteer system. Price really is, it's going up and down and up and down. Basically, it's going sideways. So I wouldn't want to be trading this on the shorter term time frames. That's how traders get caught in a bloodbath. The moves are too small. So my suggestion is always to look at those bigger time frames like the daily, and you can see that the stop has moved again, and so again, we got in around 2800, 2750, and it's currently at 2100. So that's a fantastic amount of pips. And I think there's still a long way to go. We've got the bottom there at around 1700. So let's see if we can retest that. Um, Time will tell. So, this is all about patience now. Okay, another day has gone past, and price is on the move again. It's down to 1957. That's a good sign. Let's see if it breaks down this time. We've been on in this trade for quite a while now. We got in around 2800 and 2750, and we could have gotten even earlier. Stops are at around 2100, and price is currently at 1950. Uh, you know it's not about always looking for new trades, but hanging on to the trades that you have and making the most from those trades. The low here was around 1700, so I'm still looking at seeing if we can retest that level. If we do, and it goes below that, then it's going to be fantastic, but only time will tell. Okay, so price still is hanging in there. It's been about 25 days since we entered this trade, and we've made a ton of pips on this one. I'm really happy with it. Currently, it's sitting at around $2,000 the price, and again, we got in at 2,800 and 2750, 2740 thereabouts. So. Uh, what can I say? The market is just going sideways. My stop has been adjusted numerous times. I would have liked to have seen another drop by now, but we're in this consolidation. It is just going flat. But the good news is I have my pips locked in. Okay, that's it. The trade is finished. You can see here it was made up of two split trades, each one having two parts. You can use any combination as far as the percentage goes. And you can see what do we make? 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, close to about 1300, close to 1300. Got in around 2800, rode it down to around 2000. The market was going crazy. Everyone was, well, a lot of people were crying, particularly the hodlers, the hold on for dear lifers. Um, Not necessarily the best way to go, especially in a downward cycle when the market's going down. Why would you want to hold? Anyway, trading is definitely a good way to do it, and you can see here my indicators are still suggesting that that there could be a new trade opportunity. That's certainly what I'll be looking for. I'm looking particularly on the daily for that MACD to turn red. It is under the zero line. Everything else is pointing down. My overall trend is down. So it's been a while since the inception of the trade, but let's see how far we can take this.